Who? Oh. What up, bruh?
I'm cracking. You
I
goddamn Call of Duty boy now.
I was talking to my brother when I said who. What you was talking about? Oh,
You
Call
being
of
a
Duty.
Call of Duty boy now.
Nah, I've been on the duty, bruh. I just ain't been on the recent ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just buy all my shit when it go on sale now.
Well, they did give it away for free. It was the right price for me to get it, but you know they want to charge my system 100 gigs, and I can't do all that.
That shit was.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was beefy. It was
100
gigs.
I'm about
to just buy me an external hard drive, cause I had to delete 2K to download it.
Don't do that shit. The 5 coming out literally this year. Like you could be investing in that soon enough. So don't even bother with no more.
It's only $100 though. But I'm saying
nigga, only 100, nigga. Yeah. That's 100 towards that motherfucking 5, which is 500.
To have 2K. 2K and niggas ain't even gonna play the 2K playoffs, huh?
Man, I don't know, bro, but it's about time to go. Cause
all right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
What? Y'all didn't play last night? Hey, y'all still ain't played today?
Nah. I'm drunk, dude. You know what I'm saying?
At 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? It's 5 p.m. now over there.
This is last night.
Hum was drunk.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The bar was open, dude.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Wait a minute.
Weekend shorty right there. He's holding up the goose top. Goose Jay just on pause.
That nigga said juice.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll throw on 2nd down his stick. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Nah, my brother gave me.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Like how coronavirus is affecting black people.
Nah, I ain't seen that. I keep hearing about this stat though.
I gotta see you.
I ain't seen it though. But I heard it's killing us more than it's
from the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Now Saquon Barkley.
And who got the open up?
Get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Going down like that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Michigan is going down. But when I talked to BBQ, he's telling me something like...
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
He live in Flint.
No. He don't live in Flint. He lives in Saginaw.
I mean, Saginaw is a small city.
Saginaw, yeah, he said it's like an hour out, like, but still, like, I assume that, you know, it's
Detroit
going down.
Is where it's going down.
Yeah, definitely. Detroit is where it's
and you also got to consider that the access to medical facilities.
They'll start here with Jackson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I seen some shit like that. A black man that was in the hospital where they told him that he went home. And he said he's like basically a loner. Like, you know, hang out.
Here's Dobbs to throw.
And he was like at the 8-day point.
They will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the gun on 3rd down. Dobbs. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
And getting our first update now from Nashville. It's the Chargers out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Yeah, that's that nigga G Black. That's one of the homies, big homie. One of the homies that I know, Lil Pat.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run it with Jackson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13, Dobbs finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Wait, no.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, this is Jackson.
Yeah, he did.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
grew
up
up
the
right
first and goal.
his house, right behind Polly after 15.
Set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
You know, let's keep this thing pushing.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Taking it in. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And they got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
You want to smack it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, I see what you're doing, WR. I see what you're doing. All right, for sure.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? This is that mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
I heard you.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yes, nigga. Little fly over there getting upset.
What are you talking about?
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason.
He always repeat because her name is Prentice, my nigga. Her whole family is from the hood, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
I'm telling you, bro.
He is from Johnson. Forget about finding a lane.
That's what I'm saying. He's from the hood.
He was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Yeah, that's why cuz on y'all niggas come from the hood, bro. That's probably why, nigga, when you said my name, cuz was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I think Fly might be from neighborhood. Right here.
Nah, that nigga Fly from Pyro, nigga. Came over there with that
on
man.
2nd down, it's Stick. Open man, it's Preston Williams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
500 block.
Both of them.
1st and 10, Stick. Looking for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned a tight window, sings it in there despite excellent coverage.
I said, ran into a tree, doing what? And it was like playing football.
This fielded at the 2.
Okay. Then I came home and you told me, hey, this nigga ran out press. I'm like, what?
To the 26-yard line.
That ain't what he told me. That was funny, though.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And the open receiver, it's
negative. And on me.
Houston. Robert Woods, 38 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a nice job by
I seen that one video they made.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
It was pretty tight for its time, though. It was PS2.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of...
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
I gotta let his little bro know, you know what I'm saying? Who's 35?
Another try after the first down sack. Stick. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Aaron Donald with a sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Where was y'all at?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, Delta. Big stop, let's go. 56 to Mike down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Nah, I'm the Raven.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Charlie.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Dobbs. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, yeah, TJ.
Football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
What the fuck type of throw is that?
This one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
And that's now the second time he's picked up a pass here in the first half. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw.
Drop that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
61, match box, light. Hey.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, somewhat.
Yes, Saquon.
His way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Break that tackle.
Saquon Barkley. As the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. What's good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It's a draft game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
That's all I know. Bet 9.
Hey, I did match Derrick Henry with Lamar.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
This nigga got 0 speed. Jesus. Great.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They run with Jackson out of the gun. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on third down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Dobbs. And they got him in. It's Woods. 25 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing here, Dobbs. He's got it to Hilton. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. This is caught, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 21 yards away, and the Texans have once again taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get only a couple left to the 22.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to
just focus on the upper echelon, MEQ and fly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
No, Fly can't beat him, though. In the playoffs. Not in the playoffs. Yeah, that.
He'll try and throw for it here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Checking things elsewhere, 3rd quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The gap's getting wider there. The Saints have scored again. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Dobbs. And Woods has it complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 36.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Dobbs is throwing. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Show you, man. All right, don't stop, nigga. Pandemic don't matter.
Don't matter. I'm trying to get out there and get that money, cool.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on second down. Stick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Stick from the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. A shotgun throw for Stick. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Ready. 60 yards.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Everybody looking at me like they...
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
But, oh my God, like...
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
At least that one. And then it was just...
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Barkley on first down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second down. Stick. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. The end result, 21 yards.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hey, team six. Hey, stand up.
For real, because I'm like
Look
that.
at me, zipper.
What are you doing here?
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, Barkley. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 38 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on third down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third man.
Now the ball comes loose. No! So the final seconds tick away in... And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
We had to kill the wolf.
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you.
That nigga from Die Hard.
So for the Ravens, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Whole little scheme.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Lone wolf. And like, you know, as the US, they had to like catch the niggas and all kind of teams to go places all over the world and shit, search this nigga down. Still couldn't catch this nigga. This nigga still was able to get his little plan off. It didn't work. That motherfucker out here stealing bases. St. Louis. Now, did this dude spell St. Louis wrong? Or nigga should say St. Louis, nigga. L-O-U-S. Ow. You hit my nigga in the motherfucking shit, nigga. What's wrong with you, bro? Did you play the campaign last year?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'm not a big campaign guy.
Yeah, no. You hardly ever play the campaign. That's why I'm surprised you playing that motherfucker right now. But I bet you that shit is pretty tight.
When I jumped in the party with BBQ, he was in the party with Trey Stacks, and them niggas just Charlied up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do, though. That's exactly what them niggas do. They get they Charlie the fuck on. They get up in the party. Big Meech and them's. You know what I'm saying? They sit up and be quiet with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get in there and say something, they don't say nothing, nigga, unless you say something about some 2Ks. Then they get to clucking like chickens, and then BBQ. Oh, nigga, I was on the phone. Nigga, your bitch ass was sitting there listening, nigga. Fucking weirdos. Weirdo acting ass niggas. You just gonna sit and listen, nigga, on my TV. Nigga, the whole time, and then as soon as they say something about me that I don't like, nigga, that's when I'm gonna chime in. Mm-hmm. Oh. Doodle hit. Safe. Oh my god. This nigga's defense is garbage. Can't pitch worth a shit. But he can fucking hit. This motherfucker ain't swinging at nothing I'm throwing outside the fucking box. Niggas play like that so fucking hard to strike out. Especially when they got teams like this, like, oh, that shit makes this shit super hard. It's like you can only strike them out with off-speed pitches. Because any type fastball you throw at their ass, and let's go. And I'm playing with these shitty pitchers on purpose, so I can get these little goals I want for playing with shitty players. Ah, come on, fucking twat. These niggas is making fielding mistakes and shit though. Like, and they're really slow at getting after the ball. Like, you completely see the difference in between attributes in this game. It's so clear. Every single player is his own person. Like, oh, this nigga is sorry as fuck at hitting, but he got good fielding, so I got to have this nigga out there. I got no choice. You don't like that slider, homeboy. I'm gonna keep chunking it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Told you. You don't like that motherfucking slider though. When get that high fastball? You don't think the slider coming? Got him! And that's how you mind freak. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it's done. Nigga was waiting on that slider. Hit that nigga with another High fastball. You're done now. I was late on that? Come on now. Nope. Walk me then. Gary! Oh, fucking Gary. Forgot all about your bitch ass. How sorry you was. Nope. Come on. Dude, this at-bat has lasted over 10 pitches. And I can't hit the ball. 10 pitches. This is crazy. Oh my god, I fouled off like 8 of them. God, bro.
Russian general ain't no joke.
Wow. That was a 12-pitch at-bat. I must be some kind of a fucking truck. What's the story like? Like, what's the story talking about?
It's like he's just going through this little mission, and it's like it's the whole storyline of these fucking Russians helping the wherever they are in this Middle Eastern place, and it's the Americans. They done rushed the embassy, and the Russians is smuggling these gases, and it's just going down. So now. Damn, nigga slapping his bitch up.
Let's go. God damn it. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Fuck! Ah. That was a really shitty pitch. I should see that better. And just sloppily fucking leave pitches up there. This nigga to fucking annihilate. Could have just stuck to my motherfucking slider, but no. I want to throw the two seam.
Is that what the Russians call a knife? Is a shiv? That's what the nigga in GTA said, nigga. And then they took a shiv for the pleasure. You remember that scene, nigga?
Mm-mm.
When on the prison break, nigga, when you go get that nigga, arrest a nigga from the prison.
Oh, in the like the mission for the heist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the line, but that sound about right.
The niggas on the
I remember
handball court.
Yeah, I remember the Russian nigga being from like Part 4, like Grand Theft Part 4.
Nah, it's the rest of the niggas from the heist, nigga, and the motherfucking and you go break the nigga out the prison, nigga.
Yeah, when you going to pick the professor up or whatever
and that
he
nigga
is.
over there got worked on the handball court, nigga. And the nigga's like, about time, we go down there and take a shiv for the pleasure. And takes the gun, snatches the gun from the nigga.
Bro, I honestly never really got to see those cutscenes like that. Like,
what, you was flying the plane or something?
Nah, every single time I ever did well, you know what? Yes. Most of the time my job was to fly the plane or the helicopter. In that particular job when we would do it together. I never hardly ever went into the prison. Only went in like once or twice. And when I did, we always skipped past them scenes. So I've never seen hardly any of the scenes except for the ones that they make you sit through. And even those ones, I don't know what they're saying like that or what they ever said word for word because I don't listen to the game when I play. I just be in the parties all the time. Or if I'm not in the parties, I'm either like on the phone or I'm watching some shit on my phone. God damn it, these niggas making nigga, that's my 4th error of the game. Golly, you niggas is fucking up my motherfucking cumulative. The Marlins are some fucking bums. Let's go. I can still get strikeouts though, nigga, if I go hard like that. And you know I got the goddamn 78 pitcher against the goddamn dream team. Reggie motherfucking Jackson and them. Reggie and his boys versus the motherfucking Marlins. Come on, Jesus.
How do I get to the stairs, nigga?
Man, I got this Groupon for this little Mexican food place down the street, right? Because, you know, niggas be giving 10 for 20 and shit like that on Groupon. So what I'll do is, if it's, you know, little local spots, I'll buy the shit. You know, if I want to try the place out or I like it or something like that. So I got one for the what's that shit called? The little Mexican food spot around the corner. In the plaza, and then I got one for the pizza place, like make your own pizza type shit. That one was actually really good. It was like 15 for 30, and I took the kids and niggas, we got a fucking shit ton of food. Like each one of us got a pizza plus hot wings plus fries and drinks like that. Like it was actually pretty good, but places like that are dead. They're completely closed, and they have no chance to open back up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a situation where it's like completely in the open. Like I don't even think places like that are allowed to be open like that. Like you can't really walk in and just. I guess you could, you know, but I don't even know if they open. But anyway, I don't even know if the my little Mexican food spot is open. The Italian food spot, I had got one from there too, like 20 for 10, and that one worked